Hi everyone, it's Shilpa here, and today I want to make a card with you guys. So I'm going to do a little tutorial on a very simple wedding card using some beautiful Wild Orchid Craft products. And please check out all the links below at the end of the video to the links to the store, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, etc. So I just want to get started and make a wedding card. So I love making wedding cards, especially because there's so many weddings in summer, friends, families, they get married, and it's just a really nice way to, give a personalised gift with a handmade card. So first off, I'm going to show you the card blank I'm going to use, and this is just an A5 Anna Griffin card blank. You can use whatever paper collection you've got and just match your flowers to coordinate with the paper that you're using. So I'm just using this really simple card blank, and it's got really nice green tones, creams, and a bit of white coming through. And then I've picked out two different cards to complement that. So I've got a cream one and this like a grey one, and I think I'm going to overlap the grey on top of the cream one just to give it a bit of dimension. I could do it this way, but I think I like the grey on the top, so I'm just gonna cut it down slightly, and so I'm just going to cut the grey one down slightly to give it a matte layer. So I'm just going to chop this down ever so slightly to give it a tiny border around. And I'm just eyeballing it, not really measuring. So it doesn't have to be really accurate, as long as I've got a border going around. And I'm quite happy with that. And what I'm also going to do is just chop off the corners of the layers. So I've just got my Dovecraft corner punch, and that should create a nice edge. And I've not done one of these videos for a while, so this is going to be fun. So I've just chopped off the corners and made it like this, and this is going to be where all my flowers and my focal point and my sentiment are going to go on. So I'm just going to move this out of the way and put a bit of adhesive on the back of this. And I use collard glue for a lot of my paper crafts, and just put a bit of glue on there, and then put that layer on top. Okay. I absolutely love making cards, so I try to give handmade cards to whatever occasion they're needed for, whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries. Okay, and then that is going to go onto here, and I think I'll be using some foam pads. No, actually, I think I'll use a few foam pads just to give it a bit more dimension. So I've just got some square foam pads here, and just going to pop them on quite quickly. Okay, and then one in the middle. And I was gonna actually edit this video and do a voiceover, but for me this is quicker because I have to go work and stuff. So this is just really quicker than going back and editing, etc. So that's done. So once you've got all your base bits down, the fun part is decorating afterwards. Okay. And I've already got on your wedding day sentiment there, and it's already done, and this is one of an Anna Griffin, what do you call it, embellishment. And I'm also going to use one of these, and this is the Trio Collection frame pattern cutout, GST080. The code will be below for this. And I want to use this frame in the center because I love mixing my shapes. So this will be really nice, I think, in the middle, and then maybe this way, and then have my flowers around that. So I think I'm going to go with that. And I'm just deciding, yeah, I'm going to have the lighter, because when the laser cut pieces are cut, you get a slight like a burnt look. So I'm just going to use the whiter side to kind of complement the cardstock. So I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to use some glue, and it's dead easy. Just simply glue the edges of the die cut piece here. You can use whatever glue you've got, and when the flowers go on anyway, they're going to adhere it more to the card. And I'm going to have this at a slight angle, so almost like a diamond shape. Just going to have it like this. Just stick it down a bit. That looks really pretty already. And they're just so ornate, and there's so many different frames and stuff you can get from Wild Orchid Crafts. And then I'm gonna, before I put my flowers on, I'm gonna stick on the sentiment. I'm just gonna try and take this adhesive off. So even if you get these sticker type embellishments, like I'm just taking this back, I would always put extra glue on, because that's not always that sticky, and if any heat or the temperature of a room is high, they just kind of fall off. So it's good to always put a bit more adhesive on there. So that's gonna kind of go centrally here. Okay, so that's that. So that looks really, really adorable. And then onto my flowers. Now I've picked out quite a few different ones. I think I'm going to use some white magnolias from this one, and I'm also going to use I think maybe not this pack actually. I've got I want to use this bluey green colour lily, so probably get those out. And I've also got this almond blossom flower, which I don't have the code for on hand, but I will be definitely getting that out for you and putting it below. So I'm going to start off with this larger flower, the almond blossom, and I'm just going to cut the back of the stem, and I'm just going to try to see where I want my flower cluster. So I think I'm going to go ahead and have the cluster on the left hand side. So first of all, I'm going to stick this one down just with a bit of glue. And I don't want to cover any of the words, so that's going to go there. Take this glue string off, and I'm going to get some of these beautiful lilies. In the blues, so I'll probably get 2 of these. And I get lots of nice compliments on my flower cluster, so thank you very much for everyone who leaves me beautiful comments on my projects, and you always ask about my clusters and how I do them. So I always start off with a big flower and then go across with my smaller ones. I'm also going to use some of these, and these are the white fabric blossom flowers, MKX309. I'm just going to get a few of those out, and they're just really, really cute, adorable little flowers, and I think I'm going to use 6 of those to give it a bit more and I always keep these, especially these are really, really nice. They almost feel like fabric, and I love using them behind clusters when you can curl them up, etc. You can curl them up, or you can just use them as fillers. So I'm going to use 6 of those. I'm just going to put all my flowers here, what I'll be using. And I think I want to add, I might not add the magnolias. I think I'm going to add some of these smaller roses from this mixed flower pack, MKX311. And I'll probably use 3 of these, and I'll see how I'm gonna use them. And I want a bit more green going on, so I'm just gonna probably get a few more. Just have a think. Well, actually I think I'm gonna just leave it as that and use more of the white than the colours, and let's see how that looks. So I'm gonna start by assembling the lilies. So I'm going to tuck them behind and put one behind here. And I'm going to give it a little squish and put one this way. These cute little babies can tuck behind them. So I'm just going to twist 3 together and put some behind this lily here. Some glue down. And then I'm going to do the same here. So I've got a 3 that I've chopped up, and I've still got a tiny bit of the green stem. So I'm just going to twist them around just to hold them together a bit more. And then you can manipulate these, and these are just so cute. And then I'm going to put this little cluster behind this blue flower. See how pretty that looks already. Very, very elegant. Okay, and then I will be using these, and I'm just thinking I'm going to probably just tuck them here and there just to fill the little gaps up. So I'm going to leave the little green leaves on because I think it needs a bit of green. So I'm going to put one here. And you can see straight away it fills up this little gap. I'm going to put one maybe here. Just to cover up this bit. I'll zoom in a bit more so you can see how it's looking. So I've just put one down here, and I think I'm going to have one here as well. Or maybe I'll have it just there to fill this bit up. Okay. And I think that's it with my flowers. So this is how my flower cluster looks. And what I'll do next is probably add a little satin bow. So I've got some pre-tied bows here, and I'm just gonna see which one looks best. I've got white, maybe just tuck it behind here, or I've got gold, but I think the gold might be a bit too gold. So I'm gonna add the little ivory coloured one, and what I'm gonna do is just shuffle these along a bit here and add that bow just there. Okay, so add a bit of glue here, maybe on the bow. I think that looks really, really pretty. So that is it, and all is left to do is just add an insert, and I think I'll just use some white paper for the insert. So that is my pretty elegant wedding card, and I'm going to try to do one card every month, just to show you guys how I construct cards really easily, but just so simple to do. All you need are your patterned papers, some beautiful embellishments from Wild Orchid Crafts, and of course the gorgeous flowers from Wild Orchid Crafts too. So please check out the links below, and also go to the store. Put all the codes of the products that I've used in the description box, so you guys can go and have a look at all the flowers that's available, as well as the ones that I've used. So thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment to let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you very soon with another project. So until next time, take care. Bye.